Hello everybody, so it is the 1st of December today. It is the first day of Vlogmas and we are in chaos because I'm moving tomorrow. I'm going to be leaving my beautiful, beautiful room. And so yeah, basically you're going to see me spend the next like 3 or 4 days moving into my new place. But this is my last full day in here. Just a reminder of how many clothes I have and even more over here. Look at all those hangers. Look at it. It's a ridiculous amount of clothes for one person to own. And it's ridiculous because my mum did actually take a bunch of stuff with her last time she was down here. A bunch of my clothes. It's still probably going to be like 2 suitcases worth of clothes, not including my big coat. So I make great choices. Okay, work is done for the day. Lipstick is on the face. Clothes on the body. So it's time to film. This is really heavy, very, very heavy. Oh. That's just for you. Hello. You are seeing me just after having finished filming my video. I just did my November wrap up or roundup, and I honestly think I lost my mind a little bit during that video. Just my thoughts were all over the place, and it wasn't even a hard video to film. I'm not even doing like little mini reviews for each book anymore. I'm just talking about what I've read. And yeah, my brain was like and I think that's kind of natural because I am moving and it is almost Christmas and, you know, things are busy. But oh my god, I'm such a mess. Also, today did not get off to a fantastic start because I rang up my contents insurance provider to tell them that I was moving, update them of my new address, and they were like, oh no, we actually don't cover people who are in shared accommodation, so we're not going to cover you anymore. And I was like, okay, but I am currently in shared accommodation and that was apparently fine. And they were like, oh, I don't know what to tell you. So that was a bit of a mess. I need to find someone else to do my contents insurance with. And then I got downstairs, started working, and then like a couple of hours into working from home, my housemate accidentally spilled coffee all over the table, and like we were able to save all of our tech, it was fine. But I still feel like I'm a little bit jittery from it because I was like, oh my god, no! Oh, I just knocked a book down. And I need to work out where I'm putting all of my stuff because they're not living here after tomorrow. Oh, also yesterday was Spotify Wrapped Day and everybody was posting about their Spotify Wrapped and all of the songs and all of the musicians that they've been listening to, and mine was an absolute mess, as it always is. If you know me, you'll know that I love musical theatre, so usually whenever I do Spotify Wrapped, it's basically my entire thing is just musical theatre, and my top genres will usually be some variation of Broadway, West End, musicals, theatre, movie tunes, just things like that, and occasionally like a little bit of fun pop. And I did my Spotify Wrapped, and all of my songs, all 5 of my top 5 songs were songs from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, not the Broadway cast, but the stage cast from a few years ago. And I mean, I regret nothing, but it's so ridiculous. I just really, really love that show. I really love the music in it. It's great. A hearty recommendation if you've never listened to it. It's very, very different from the Disney film because, you know, spoilers, Esmeralda and Quasimodo die at the end, so it's much closer to the book. But the music in it is just, oh, it's amazing. The music in the original film is amazing too, and it was obviously adapted from that. Oh, but it's so beautiful. And I've just had it on repeat over and over again. But yeah, anything fun or anything embarrassing pop up on your Spotify Wrapped this year? Let me know, because I cannot be the only person who is kind of like, oh, do I share this with the world? Do I share how absolutely mad my listening taste is? Oh god. So that's how we're feeling today. Okay, so I have done my workday. I have filmed a video. I have edited it, uploaded it, got it all ready and scheduled, and a video is about to go up live today. And now that it's become suitably miserable and dark and gloomy and foggy, I gotta go out now. Now I gotta go out for my Evita rehearsal, woohoo! Which means I'm sorry, very messy bedroom that looks disgusting, gonna have to wait. So I am back home from rehearsal. I am trying to be quiet because my housemates are currently sleeping. But yes, back from rehearsal, we went to the pub afterwards. It was a really good rehearsal. We ran all of Act 2 and I think we did a good job actually. And then when we went to the pub afterwards, during the music, somebody decided to play Don't Cry For Me Argentina, and it wasn't any of us who chose to do it, it just came on, and it was a proper like Pavlovian response where we heard the beginning bars of music and we just went, what is that? What is that? Something that I'd wanted to do in these vlogs, kind of similar to last year, is a little bit of a discussion around a question. I did put out a call for questions, whether or not it was like a Christmassy question, a bookish question, or anything else. But unfortunately, I didn't actually get any questions in. So what I've decided to do is base my little quick discussion around Boldwood Books. Claire Fanby, who works at Boldwood Books, posted their like little prompt sheet, and it's meant to be for Instagram. You basically base your Instagram photos each day around the prompt. I'm not going to do that because I don't have all of my books with me, but what I am going to do is answer it. Verbally answer that question. And the one for the 1st of December was to show your TBR for December, which for me is basically a lot of Christmas books because I have so many to read. Because I was a fool and I bought a bunch of them last month. Currently, the non-Christmas book that I'm reading is The Children of Jocasta by Natalie Haynes, which is ancient Greek myth retelling of Oedipus and Jocasta. It's doomed, it's doomed. And then in terms of the Christmas books that I have to read this month, I've got A History of Our Favourite Christmas Carols by Andrew Gant. Currently reading this one about 50 pages in. I have this little ditty thing, Home for Christmas, which is a collection of I think 4 different short stories. We have An English Christmas by John Julius Norwich, A German Christmas, which is German short stories, Stories for Christmas, which is this really gorgeous British library women writers collection, and then finally A Ukrainian Christmas. So I have a nice little stack of Christmas books to be getting on with, and then also whatever else pops up or whatever audiobooks I listen to. I'm actually listening, I just finished listening to Dating Dr. Dill, and now I've moved straight on from that to another romance book, which is Fix Her Up. I can't remember who the author is. Is that Tessa Bailey? I think it's Tessa Bailey. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to go now. But anyway, happy first day of Vlogmas. Woo.